Hi students, myself Priya. I am working as a lecturer in Department of Commercial Practice. Today I am going to discuss about audit report and the elements or contents of audit report. According to section 143 subsection 2 of Companies Act 2013, it is the duty of the auditor to give a report to the members of the company. He gives the report on the basis of the accounts examined by him and on each and every item of the financial statement which are required by the Companies Act to be laid before the shareholders of the company in the general meeting. From this, it is clear that it is the duty of the auditor to make an audit report. Now, let us see what is an audit report. An audit report is a statement of opinion of the auditor about the financial statement of the client. The audit report is a concise statement of the findings of the auditor as a result of the examination of the books of accounts. Through the audit report, the auditor communicates two things to the users of the financial statement. First one, whether the financial statements are properly prepared. Second one, whether the financial statements are free from material mistakes. Now let us consider the first point. What do you mean by the financial statements properly prepared? The financial statements are to be prepared as per the acceptable financial framework. It should comply with the accounting standards. The second point, whether the financial statements are free from material mistakes. There are two reasons for material mistakes in financial statement. First one is error, second one is fraud. These two are material and which will influence the financial statement. For example, in financial accounts, the provisions created is only for 8 lakh rupees, but according to the accounting standards, the provision should be created for 10 lakhs. Now, see, there is a difference of 2 lakhs. This will increase the profit of the company by 2 lakhs. This may be due to an error done by the accountant due to the ignorance of the accounting principle. So, this can be considered as an error. The second chance is that this may be intentionally done by the accountant in order to show an increased profit. So, this may be a case of fraud. The auditor, after checking all these things, give a report that the financial statements are prepared as per the financial framework. It complies with the accounting standards. It does not contain any major errors and it is free from fraud. Thus, the auditor gives a report that the financial statement gives a true and fair view of the financial affairs of the company. Now, let us see what are the elements of an audit report. First one, the title of the report. There should be an appropriate title to the report. For example, auditor's report or cost auditor's report, etc. It enables the readers to identify the auditor's report and also distinguish it from the report of other reports such as director's report, accountant's report, etc. Second one, the addressee. The auditor's report should be addressed to a person to whom it should be forwarded. Generally, it is submitted to the person who appoints the auditor. In case of public company, it is shareholders. Third one, opening or introductory paragraph. This contains two parts. Financial statements auditor. In this, the name of the company whose accounts has been audited should be clearly mentioned. Second one, clear making of the responsibility between management and the auditor. It should state clearly that the financial statements are the responsibility of the management and the auditor is expressing an opinion thereon. Fourth one, scope paragraph. The scope paragraph should say that the nature and scope of the work performed by the auditor. It should state that the audit was conducted as per the auditing standards generally accepted in India and that the audit was planned and performed to obtain assurance that the financial statements are free of material misstatement. Fifth one is opinion paragraph. This is the most important paragraph in which the auditor gives an opinion about the financial position and the improvements needed in the client's improvements needed. The opinion paragraph of the audited report should clearly specify the finance reporting framework and the accounting principle generally accepted in India used to prepare the financial statement and state the auditor's opinion as whether the financial statement give a true and fair view in report and the financial statements are in accordance with the financial accounting framework and whether they comply with the statutory requirements. Sixth one, signature. The report should be signed by the auditor or partner of the audit firm who is authorized for the purpose. Seventh one, the place of signature. The report should specify the location where the report is signed. That is the location or the city, the location that is a town or city where the report is signed should be mentioned specifically here. Eighth one, date of the report. The date of auditor's report on financial statement indicates the date when the report is signed by the auditor with his views and opinion about the financial statement of the company he audited.